Level 2 upgrade. Alright guys, today I'm going to be installing the RPM A-arms. These of course were donated to me by Jason A. Thanks again. Now I've been meaning to do this upgrade for quite a while, so let's go ahead and get these installed. So the first thing I'm going to do to make things a bit easier is undo the wheel nuts that hold on the front tires. Alright, now that the front tires are out of the way, we're going to go ahead and flip the RC over and remove the front bumper. The front bumper is held on with 3 screws. We have these 2 right here and then 1 up front. With those 3 screws out of the way, you can go ahead and slide off the front bumper and set that off to the side. Now it's time to go ahead and remove the front brace. It's held in with 4 screws. Once those 4 screws are removed, you can go ahead and pry off the front plate. There we go. Next up, I need to go ahead and undo the bottom of the shock. It's held on to the A-arm with a single screw. Once that's taken care of, you can easily just pop out the shock, and now it's time to go ahead and remove the caster blocks. The caster blocks are held in with kingpins with E-clips, so you have to go ahead and remove the E-clip on one side for the top and bottom pin. Once you have one E-clip removed, you're just going to go ahead and pull the pin out from the other side. Now all that's holding in the A-arms is the pins that are at the top, and you're just going to get some pliers. You're just going to go ahead and slide them out. And now we finally have the old A-arms. And now we can go ahead and do a quick comparison between the two. You can see that this A-arm from RPM is adjustable, and obviously these are a lot bulkier, not to mention you can't beat RPM plastic. So let's go ahead and get these things installed. Now before I put on the A-arms, there's one thing I should go ahead and mention about the top A-arm. You're going to want to go ahead and screw in this adjustable bar all the way down with the top and bottom part of this arm. Just like that. Now there's 2 sides to this screw. With the threading on this side, there's going to be a smooth shaft and then threading. For this side, it's just going to go straight to the threading. Now that you have it like this, it's time to go ahead and get it installed. So I'm going to go ahead and get the bottom A-arm. I'm going to line it up with the chassis and slide in the pin. Make sure that it goes all the way in, and I'm going to do the same thing for the top. Once that's taken care of, I'm just going to go ahead and line the bottom of the A-arm with a caster block and then reinsert the kingpins and redo the E-clips. Once you snap the E-clips back on, it's time to go ahead and reattach the bottom of the shock to the A-arm. Now remember, since the RPM A-arms are a little bit thicker, you're going to have to use the longer screw. But with that taken care of, we can go ahead and move on to the front brace. As long as both A-arms are done, or actually all 4 of them, you can go ahead and reattach the metal brace, push that all the way down, followed by the plastic bracer in front, and then reattach the 4 screws that hold it on. Once that's taken care of, you can go ahead and get the front bumper, slide it back on, attach the front screw, as well as the 2 on bottom. After that, all that's left is reattaching the front tires. Here's before, and here, of course, is after. Guys, I love how much thicker these A-arms are. Now I could have used these for the back since the A-arms are exactly the same, but I believe that impact comes from the front since you can pretty much only go forward with a nitro. But either way, thanks a ton, Jason A, for this awesome donation. And by the way, if you want to go ahead and adjust the top A-arm, all you have to do is use a small hex screwdriver or Allen wrench, and then you could just go ahead and tighten it or loosen it depending on how you want the camber to be. And that was a level 2 upgrade for Chaos. Installing the APM, RPM, not APM. These pins that are at the top, and same with, oh wow, there went the camera. Now that's all, folks.